Okay, this is going to be a Ubisoft news video, and they have announced the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, which is called Resynced. And I want to kind of go through a bit of this article. So yeah, it comes out on July 9th, and there's information down below. So Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is finally on the horizon, and we've collected up all the key details you need before boarding the Jackdaw with Edward Kenway on his adventure through the Caribbean. We'll cover release information, new content, PC specs, and more, so read on to find out everything you need to know. So the release date, I'm not gonna, um, I'll read through this, but I'm not gonna read through like some of the other stuff. But yeah, so Edward Kenway is back in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. When the game releases on July 9th, 2026, 13 years after the original game's launch, Resynced is a faithful recreation of Black Flag, enhanced in the latest version of the Anvil engine, featuring many improvements and new content, and led by Ubisoft Singapore, with many of the original's game's developers returning to bring the game to the latest generation of hardware. You'll return to the Caribbean to live the pirate life as the captain of the Jackdaw and experience the thrills and danger of explosive naval combat, cutthroat sword battles, of the new and improved parry driven combat system, a total visual overhaul that brings the beautiful tropical environment to life, and so much more. Take on the role of Edward Kenway on his journey from privateer to skilled assassin and his fight against the Templars. You'll relive Edward's story, but in a world that's more immersive and realistic than ever before, thanks to the latest technology and a team with a great passion for the game. You'll be able to relive the experience for the first time, Edward's Tale, on July 9th on the following platforms: PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro, Xbox Series X and S, PC, Ubisoft Store, Epic Games, Steam, Steam Deck, Ubisoft Plus subscription, and then streaming, NVIDIA, GeForce Now, and Blacknut. You can you could find out more and see the game in action right now. So before I recorded this, I did watch some videos on this, and it looks really good. I'm glad they're making a remake. I'm not going to play this just because I've already played Black Flag, and in this resynced version, they're not going to remaster the DLCs or the multiplayer. So it's just going to be, just the single player, which I think is fine. Um, but yeah, I'm just not interested in playing this because I've already played the original, and I played the DLCs in I played the Freedom Cry DLC in the original. Um, and there's also going to be a collector's edition. Um, so yeah, what's new? Resynced is the story you know and love from the original Black Flag, but the teams at Ubisoft have added brand new content and enhancements across the experience. So discover just some of the new additions and enhancements to Resynced: graphical and technological enhancements, built from the ground up, latest evolution of Ubisoft's proprietary Anvil engine used in Assassin's Creed Shadows, ray traced lighting with global illumination and reflections, optimized performance with 60 frames per second options on consoles, graphics asset built from graphics assets built from the ground up to support micro polygon and physical based rendering pipelines, fully modernized water rendering and simulation, new and enhanced features, quests, and stories. Um, Locate and assign new officers to the Jackdaw, who each bring a special ability to naval combat. Um, I don't even know what that word is, but playas have been reworked, offering new rewards and unique encounters on islands across the map. Additional missions and new scenes featuring Matt Ryan, Edward's original voice actor, and the original cast. More customization options for the Jackdaw, including new skins and all new ship pets to bring along a cat or monkey companion while you sail. Reworked Kenway's fleet, which allows players to use captured ships to generate passive income through rare activities and trading, now available in the captain's cabin and on all versions of AC Black Flag Resynced. The old shanties are back, but are joined by a new set of 10 songs for your crew to bellow as you sail. Reworked action adventure combat featuring new visceral takedowns, new parrying mechanics, quickfire rope dot and pistol moves, a new enemy archetype, the Demolitionist. Enhanced stealth gameplay, so observe mode, which extends Edward's eagle vision. Crouch anywhere lets Edward lower his profile anywhere on the land. Dive anywhere means Edward can stealthily approach seafront locations and ships. Shadows and low light will affect Edward's visibility during stealth sequences. Reworked naval combat, new secondary weapons have been added to try out in combat, including shrapnel barrels explode and damage enemy sails. 8-pounders open up more weak points in enemy ship hulls. Enemy ships and factions reworked to add different equipment depending on their alliances. Enhanced parkour featuring moves like manual jump, side ejects, height gaining back ejects, quicker interrupts between parkour moves. Dynamic weather. With the Anvil Atmos system, the weather of the Caribbean becomes a character in its own right and brings the seas to life. Destructible objects react to weather in combat. Signs that move and shift with the wind. Ship sails billow and blow. Coconuts roll across the ground in a storm, and objects break when enemies are thrown against them. Reworked water physics really brings home the feeling of sailing the Caribbean. We'll go deeper into various aspects of the remake's gameplay and improvements over the coming weeks through dedicated articles. And then there's just some PC specs. I'm not going to read through these. Yeah, there's PlayStation 5 Pro versions, a whole bunch of different settings there, which is cool. And then pre-orders and launch editions. So the standard edition, so there is a physical copy available through local retailers, which is cool. There's a deluxe edition, which just adds in some customization and some cosmetics. Some different packs. There's a collector's edition. You get a Edward Kenway figurine. That's pretty cool. A leather logbook, a metal brooch, a music sheet, a sea shanty music sheet, some other digital stuff. So that is kind of cool. The launch edition, physical only copy of the game, 34 pages art book, world map poster, and digital download Blackbeard's Crimson Pack. And then yeah, so finally, if you pre-order the standard or deluxe edition of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced before the launch, you'll get a digital download of the Blackbeard Crimson Pack, including a pistol and sword, which each provide a unique perk as well as costume for Edward. Keep an eye out for more details about Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced in the coming weeks and months. Get ready to raise the Black Flag again on July 9th. So yeah, just wanted to make this news video, and yeah, it's really cool that they're remaking this game. I really like Black Flag. Black Flag is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Like I said, I'm not going to play this because I've already played the original. But for anyone out there, if you really love the original, you can play this resynced version with all the improvements. You can even get the collector's edition if you want. And yeah, you can just in modern technology and remastered, you can just play this version. So that's really cool. So whether you've played the original, you want to play the remaster, that's really awesome. And then also, if you never played Black Flag and this is like your first time playing Black Flag, I think it's a good time to buy this game and play this game, because Black Flag is an amazing game. So yeah, that's that'll be it for this news video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.